Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the Tech Talk organized by Z Group Tata Teleservices Gold. I would like to introduce our guest. So, our first guest is Avit Mishra sir. He is the CEO and the founder of Transys Group. Our second guest is Parichay Parivesh sir. He is the founder and the CEO of Cathros Techie and a Trader's Book. He is a businessman and IT consultant for the global market. And our third guest is Ashish Singh sir. He is a marketing manager working in Tata Tele Business Services. I would
Hello.
like to start this session by asking first question to the Ashish sir. Ashish sir, why cloud and optimal choice for driving digital transformation in our company?
First of all, thank you, Parichay, and thank you, Arpit, for giving your valuable time. I know it's a Saturday evening, so बहुत बहुत थैंक यू आप लोगों का कि आप लोगों ने समय निकाला इसके लिए.
Thank you, Ashish.
And thanks, Munmai, for organizing this wonderful event, a panel discussion on topic cloud of magic of cloud. Because we see cloud, and Mumbai is full of cloud. Okay? In fact, Pune is also full of cloud. So I don't know which cloud we are going to talk today. Anyways, so guys, I'm Ashish, and I work with Tata Tele. Uh, and today the topic is magic of cloud. So I have two, uh, few things to say. Like as you know, all startups in small and medium SMEs continues to scale up their operations in India. Okay, it's kind of SMEs. Today, Modi ji also advocating the power of SMEs. So the traditional method of managing IT assets uh, um, and only increases their operating expenditure. If they keep on managing their IT assets, it will increase their expenditure cost. This is due to cost and time lost in purchasing hardware and licenses and servers. And in addition to software installations on different devices and different locations. For example, if I'm an SME, I have to set up a communication network. I have to do so many things, purchasing hardware and software, licenses and servers, so many things. So I don't get much time to focus on customer experience, okay, and create the magic. The topic is magic of cloud. So companies also spend more in maintaining and upgrading assets in traditional IT environment without cloud. Okay. So here cloud comes. By adopting a cloud-based systems, IT and ITs, so बोलते हम लोग ITs, organizations not only reduce their cost, but also drive more efficiency in the operations and customer service. So this is the magic of cloud. So Munwai, as our shows go on after half an hour, we will get to know with these experts that what is the real magic of cloud. One thing I must say that it's a create seamless contact center operations. So now I'll ask Parikay or Arpit, whoever comes first, to tell more about the cloud. और मेरा एक रिक्वेस्ट है परिचय and Arpit, because uh, show is basically we are decoding of the cloud. So because there are so many different programs on YouTube, on different channels, they are saying so many things on cloud. But here, what we are saying, we are here to decode the cloud and tell people that why cloud is important in a सीधी सरल भाषा में बताना हमको कि why cloud is important and why we should go for the cloud. ठीक है? Why we should move from the traditional atmosphere of working जो हम 2020 से पहले करते थे, उसको छोड़ करके हमको अभी 2022 का जो है वो आना है. What COVID had done in last 8 year 2020 and 2021, so well it's marvelous. COVID ने सब कुछ चेंज कर दिया है. Yeah, so सॉरी मैं कभी-कभी बह जाता हूँ बहुत सारी चीज़ों में. तो मुन्मय आप बताओ पहले कौन परिचय या अर्पित आप किनको मौका दोगे बोलने के लिए?
Harpreet sir.
So please.
So, what you like me to start with? Should I? Do you want me to explain the concept or
Please
जैसे आप
explain
किसी
the
specific
concept first.
questions
Start
जानना
in the
चाहते
concept.
हैं?
That will be better.
Okay. Okay, so when we say cloud, so first of all, for all the viewers who are, since most of the technical viewers are already aware what the cloud is, but still I would like to explain the term more. What exactly the cloud is, as Ashish said, that there are so many clouds in Mumbai sky also. So there is one cloud which is a geographical term, and the other cloud which is a technical term, which refers to the set of different hardware or systems which comprise the complete internet. So if anything is kept over internet, so in a way we can say it is kept over cloud. So cloud का जो कह सकते हो आप वाई द क्लाउड केम बिकॉज पहले क्या होता था कंपनीज के पास डिफरेंट डिफरेंट अपने अपने सेटअप होते थे, अपने हार्डवेयर होते थे, अपने सिस्टम्स होते थे। तो हर कंपनी को अपना हार्डवेयर अपना सिस्टम खुद से परचेज करना पड़ता था, खुद से मेंटेन करना पड़ता था। तो इट not only increased their cost but also it was not environment friendly, it was not the right way to scale. So the cloud companies came who gives the, you can say, hardware in a shared way, so that if company like Amazon or GCP or different companies are there, they can provide their resources which other companies can utilize on share basis. So this is how cloud comes into the picture. Now, the second thing is cloud. What is cloud communication? So, according to me, cloud communication is any communication where the resources are kept on the internet or kept on the cloud. So, means what the traditional communication is, जिसमें आप फोन उठाते हो, फोन करते हो, फोन डायल करते हो, लंबी लंबी तारें होती हैं, आपके पास एक अलग डिपार्टमेंट होता है जो कि टेलीफोनी और उससे रिलेटेड चीज़ों को हैंडल करता है। कभी टेलीफोन खराब हो गए या तार में कुछ प्रॉब्लम आ गई, कुछ हार्डवेयर प्रॉब्लम आ गई, तो आपका आधे दिन के लिए पता चला काम ही ठप हो गया। तो to solve all these problems, this cloud communication came. The cloud communication में क्या होता है? All the resources are on internet, all the resources are on cloud, जिसमें कि आपके पास जो आप डिवाइसेस हैं, फ्रंट एंड डिवाइसेस लाइक बीट मोबाइल और लैपटॉप और वट एवर द डिवाइसेस, आप वहाँ से स्टार्ट करते हो और ऑल द कम्युनिकेशन हैपन्स ओवर इंटरनेट यूजिंग प्रोटोकॉल्स लाइक VoIP and all. And I guess Parichaya would be better person to ponder upon these things, what these protocols are.
Okay, thank you, Arpit. Yeah, so basically, as you said, the cloud, anything which is over the internet, stored over the internet, or used through the communication through internet, that's comes under the cloud. Okay. So, in a very layman language, if we have to explain something why cloud is important and what is cloud, okay. So, earlier, what used to happen in any organization when you have to store any of your information, so you have on a local system where you have in a form of hard disks, or if you are making your own intranet, like within the office, people can share your data through one computer to another. So they have to create their own stack of hard disk and they have to create own stack of LAN. So that is very costly affair. And as we are talking about SMEs, every SMEs doesn't have a huge budget on infra. So it's always better. And if the problems increase more, if you have a multiple offices, suppose that if I am staying in Pune and I have a two branch offices, and if I am not using a cloud services, then my interest costs increase a lot. So keeping that in mind, cloud system came into the existence. Cloud system is basically everything which is stored somewhere in a virtual environment and it can be accessible from any part of the world as based on the access that you have received from the companies, from the client. Okay. And why this is cost effective? Three major reasons. First, that infrastructure cost, like you don't have to build an infrastructure cost. Second, you don't have to keep an engineer on site to maintain it. And third, it's user friendly. It's very user friendly to access it. You don't need a lot of technical expertise to access your data. Just one manual or 10 minutes, basically a talk or a video that will be self-explanatory and you can work around that. So that is why the cloud come into existence and this is important for any SMEs. When we talk about SMEs that they are looking for reduce their cost, you will be surprised. Not only SMEs, on all the MNCs are also using cloud services these days because they are trying to do a localization data. At the same time, they are trying to connect with all the offices across the globe. So without cloud, it is not possible. And when it comes to the cloud communication, a lot of people think that just having a communication through a chat or internet, that is the cloud communication. No, cloud communication give you a one-stop solution. It's like very flexible. For example, you can connect through over the WhatsApp or any chat messengers. You can do the video call. You can use VoIP for actually make a call on a mobile number. And the interesting is there's a lot of companies which integrate all things in one, like Microsoft Teams. The Teams has got multiple features on that. And then if you don't want to spend on Teams, you can go on Skype. Skype is too free. They give you chat functionality, video call functionality. Then they give you even a VoIP call as well. If you have a credit, you can use the VoIP call for the call as well. So this is the beauty where you don't have to spend a lot of money on infrastructure, and you can use the technology which is existing. And the most interesting part is you don't have to spend a lot. It's per user basis. Suppose that if you have a 10 employee group, you have to just buy 10 license rather than you have to buy like 20 license and keep it. So sometimes your business might go up, sometimes it might go low. So based on that, definitely you can increase or decrease your subscription. And the most important part is your data is always protected. It's not that, suppose that if I'm storing anything on my computer, if my computer get crashed, I lose all the data. It becomes very difficult to retrieve it in most of the case. But it's on the cloud. What the cloud does when you buy a cloud, so they keep imaging of it at a different places, so you can retrieve at any point of time, and losing of the data becomes very less. So you can always be protected. So a lot of people have a myth also that cloud is not secure, but as of now, all the clouds companies, all the bigger, smaller, they are working a lot on the securities. And so it's saving your, so if you have a notion that it won't protect your data, trust me, the clouds are getting better and better, and securities are getting higher and higher. What do you think?
Great. It's a good insight, Parijay. Here, I request Munmai to play a small video. Munmai, can you play that video?
Yes, sir.
Okay, great. If you are not ready, then we'll move ahead and then we'll play later on. Otherwise,
Interactions.
hold. I'll
Can you
play
enhance
another video.
customer experience anytime, anywhere? This is where TTBS's Smart Flow comes in. It is an advanced, ultra-flexible, anytime, anywhere cloud communication suite. It helps a seamlessly connected workforce to offer a frictionless customer experience. For starters, its hosted Call Connect feature routes calls intelligently to available customer care agents. Result: the Smart Call Flow strategy helps customers connect faster. It helps you track reports and analytics for projects on a comprehensive customized dashboard. In a nutshell, SmartFlow Anytime Anywhere Cloud Communications is designed to help your customers reach you quickly.
But does it actually help resolve queries?
Sure, think of it as intelligent call routing to solve queries faster. It gives intelligent assistance without missing leads, while its built-in CRM integration offers a seamless experience.
But how does it protect the privacy of clients?
With a simple and effective solution, number masking. It secures customer data and engages clients without any privacy breach.
Sounds good on paper, but can it help businesses scale up hassle free?
Well, SmartFlow is designed to be ultra flexible. It helps you adapt quickly and work smoothly as per your needs.
Any industry examples?
Sure, SmartFlow is relevant to many industries. Imagine customers connecting with queries in real time for better e-commerce, scale and sector, or a hosted call center to manage all call center operations for an IT company.
What's the impact on customers?
They get faster, smoother, and streamlined call flows with smart IVR menus at call centers. To summarize, SmartFlow works with intelligent call routing, uses number masking for privacy, adapts quickly, and works across industries.
Doesn't sound like this will fit my budget.
Surprise, surprise! There is no expensive or bulky infrastructure and storage. It's a plug and play OPEX based model. Just needs the cloud and devices like smartphones. Here's what some of our users have to say.
Now that's interesting. I'm surely gonna check SmartFlow out. I have a feeling it could really help my business.
Sure, it's time for a business world without boundaries. Partner with TTBS, India's leading smart business solutions provider. For more information, visit us or call our customer care.
So it was all about the cloud presentation of my company, TTBS. So I'll take here just 2 minutes time. So something about the SmartFlow. See, what is SmartFlow? It's a I guess in year 2021 or 20 to help businesses leverages this attribute of clouds. TTBS provides this SmartFlow. This is basically a hosted contact center with a range of elements for effective customer service and marketing. So you can say it's a cloud communication suite. So with IVR, it has so many good features like IVR, click to call services, missed call solutions, a very unique features called sticky agents, and smart call routing. So SmartFlow makes voice operations more producing and less stressful for your BPU employees. It has enterprise grade security, so you don't need to worry about the security security features, and it has integrated business intelligence for continuous improvement in operations. And furthermore, Tata Tele Business Services takes full responsibility for timely upgradation and addition of new features for the effortless maintenance of your business. So this is about SmartFlow. Like we were talking about the cloud communication, so I took this liberty to tell something about my product. So yeah, back to the topic. Munwai, over to you.
Yes, sir. Now I would like to ask Parichai, sir, what is the biggest business benefit to cloud communication?
See, in which context? So, if we are looking at in three different aspects, you can look in the financial aspects. Definitely, it reduce your IT cost. It reduce your infrastructure cost. When in terms of usability, because it's a omni channel, so you can connect with the multiple channel in one login. So you don't have to install on multiple devices to access it. So usability wise, it becomes very easy and user friendly. And third and the most important part is it saves a lot of time and it helps you to be into a more secure environment. A lot of people say that if you're on a digital platform or in a cloud platform, So you always get exposed in terms of security. There would be a lot of data breach. But as just Ashish showed a video where the Tata is working on this, any cloud service, anything which coming into the pictures, they are working on the securities. So in nutshell, if I need to repeat myself, so definitely on an infrastructure cost it reduce. It's user friendly to use it. You don't have to have a lot of technical background to use this. And third, it will be more secure communications and easy accessible to everyone, including your client or your internal team.
So, Manmay, if you ask me, I would feel two three things. Like one is ease of storage. Okay, everyone knows that the cloud is the solution issues, storage issues. Second thing is that quicker disaster recovery. As Paricha said, you don't need to, if anything happen, uh, any disaster happen in the company, everything will be, you can get the data from the cloud. Third thing is that uh, improved workplace collaboration. Like uh, what after the COVID, what we used to do, we used to work collaborate. Now we don't need to go to office to collaborate. Okay, we can. I'm in Mumbai, Paricha is in Pune, Arpit is in Delhi, you in any part of world. But we can create a office atmosphere. We can work together. We can bring the result for the company together. So this is the thing. But the most important thing, as a marketing professional, see, I'm from marketing, so I would say that the better customer experience uh, is the result which we want from the cloud, and this is the most useful, most beneficial thing, that with the help of cloud we can create better customer experience rather than working on a conventional IT and communication infrastructure. So, Arpit, what do you say about this, about customer experience?
See, you rightly said that it definitely improves the customer experience. So, customer experience, according to me, is improved on two different levels. You can say,
Yeah.
one is the the customer who is using these services, and the other one is the customer of the customers. Like suppose a company is using uh, mm, for the all kind of communication purpose, they are using cloud communication. So their communication would be fast, their communication would be reliable, their communication would be you can say stored at every point. Means all the things are documented automatically. They need not to make uh, other department, or they need not to appoint other person to document these, because documentation, recording and documentation part is easier in case of cloud
Exactly. Yes.
communication. Yeah. So if you are using, if you are, all your communication are going through Skype calls or whatever platform you are using, like you showed a video of Tata Teleservices also. So if we are using platform like these, so all the data is at one place, can be retrieved at any time, and customers or the you can say team do not have to wait for the data. So this, according to me, is the best part.
And beside improving customer experience, I would say that increasing revenue and profitability, this is also one benefit from of this cloud communication, because cloud-based CRM applications, they play a key role in meeting this target. The increasing revenue and profitability. Okay, they help you to store details on customers, sales, business intelligence, and leads, inquiries, the customer journey in a very secure data bank that can be accessed remotely. And your device can use such information from any device, any locations, to make marketing and customer service more successful. Okay, so
Yes.
I would say that this will help companies to increase their revenues and profitability rather than only the better customer experience. So this is not like that. I'm from marketing, so we would say like use good communication for a better communication. नहीं 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 आपका sales भी बढ़ेगा, आपका धंधा ही बढ़ेगा, आपके numbers भी बढ़ेंगे.
I
Yeah.
agree with you, Ashish. See, cloud communication when you're talking about or magic of cloud, that we are talking about.
Yeah.
This is just a technology that we are talking about. Okay. Using that technology is there's a lot of applications has been built which can ease out your work. Okay. So first of all, you need to have a foundation. Okay. So cloud technology is a foundation. Okay. Now, based on that foundations, lot of applications which has like Tata is providing an application. It's a suite where they have a multiple applications which is running on the cloud. So which is running on the particular technology, and different applications is coming. As you said rightly, that increase the revenue because there's a lot of applications are coming because of cloud. They can integrate with multiple channels. Okay, either it's a project managers, either it's a marketing company, or that it's any company in the ways finance, research. So what exactly is happening using the cloud technology? They are coming with an application. They can collaboratively review the data. Like as you said earlier, in the traditional method, they used to evaluate the data, but they were in a hard form or they were in a lot of Excel sheet, and there was no intelligence can be done on that because you have to bring all the data at one place and then you need to look into it. I'll give you a very classic example which I recently experienced. I won't disclose the name of the brand, but I went in a brand name. Okay, they are one of the oldest brand in India. Okay, so I think if I'm not wrong, they are into early stage, mid of 80s. Okay, and they're quite known brand. So what happens currently? What they are using is still they are using the Excel sheet. Okay, rather than keeping the inventory on the cloud, so that any store can access it and they can see how much they have in their store or in their godown or in the warehouse. Still, they are sending every alternate day Excel sheet to all their stores so that they can know that how much inventory they have. Rather
Where
than
does
they no, no, it's a not it's Pune based, it's a pan India company, man.
okay,
Okay.
great.
So the point is, I recommended why you guys are not using cloud, and you have multiple stores in every city and your brand is well known, and still they are using Excel sheet. And what happened, I reached on Friday, so they said that on Sunday and Saturday there won't be anybody on the warehouse. I'll be able to confirm you on Monday that still they have that product. See, they would have using the cloud services and give that data to the every store. It becomes easier, they can access it then and there, and they have to update at one place and everybody will get the access rather than sending a mail to 1,000 stores, and every store has to go there. See, this one little thing can save a lot of time. They would have
Exactly.
saved the one customer. So when we talk about the magic of cloud, this whole infrastructure has a huge beauty. Right now, see, I'll tell, as you were talking about the data security and latency. Okay. Now, for example, Google. Okay, Google is a MNCs, okay, across the globe. But if you see that because of the cloud technology, they were able to do the localizations, which means it identify from from your location where you are accessing the data. They rather than from if I need to search about the US right now in India, okay, so I don't have to go to US server. What they do is, okay, they fetch, okay, I'm in India, so they will look for the nearest data center, okay, and they will fetch the data from there. So what happening is the latency, which is when we say latency in the IT terminology, it's like speed. So it's not taking a lot of time to retrieve the data and it comes very quickly. Just imagine I have only one data center or I have all the data stored here in Pune. Okay, and my team is accessing from Australia, from US, how much time it will take? Because every technology has a way, has a path to go and retrieve the data. So, but if we have a localization using the cloud technology, it becomes easier and faster. So, a lot of people need to be educated right now, especially the SMEs. Don't go with the flow. Don't say that, okay, now there's big buzz. Okay, everybody is using AI, big data, cloud communication. Let's use it. Yeah, see.
I have a question. I have a question over here. Sorry,
Mm-hmm.
sorry, Munmay, being a host, she must be thinking that Ashish is always goes out of the syllabus. I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
Rather, for example, if I am I'm an entrepreneur, I have a small setup of. So uh, I have a two three options to choosing one cloud communication platform. Okay, so as a user, as an expert, or HNRP, you can suggest that a customer
Mhm.
how we should go and select one single platform. what are the traits, what are the things, what are the like I'll go for a Microsoft Azure, okay, or Google.
Microsoft Azure. Yeah.
तो मैं ऐसा कौन सा लेऊं, सेलेक्ट करूं कि मुझे मतलब एक पर्टिकुलर क्लाउड प्लेटफॉर्म की ओर जाना चाहिए. तो दिस क्वेश्चन इज वेरी रिलेवेंट, यू नो, फॉर सो मेनी स्मॉल SMEs. So please suggest.
Okay.
Arpit, would you like to go ahead first?
Yeah. So, what I have understood from your question is, you're asking how to choose the platform, but more than that, I think your question inherently has a second part. What strategy should one company use to migrate to cloud? Uh, Migrate to cloud, as in, if someone is using a data center, someone
Exactly.
is
Migrate to cloud, but which cloud platform should I
Yeah.
select?
yeah. So, which cloud platform one company should?
I think he got freezed.
Yeah, I guess
And
internally.
secondly, how they should migrate. Means
We are losing Arpit. So uh, till
hello,
Arpit is back, we'll show a video, small.
am I audible?
Okay. Yeah, you are now, Arpit. I think we lost in between.
Yeah. Okay. So I was saying that which platform should you use and which strategy should you use? How you get to know that? So first of all, it depends on the company. It depends on your need. It depends on the industry sector also, because for a business, most important thing is their operation should not hamper. Means suppose if you want to migrate, suppose you are running a logistic company and you want to migrate to cloud, and you cannot say to your team that okay, 2 दिन के लिए server बंद रहेगा and 2 दिन के लिए you cannot perform this operation. So you should go piece by piece. uh, Suppose you have a large chunk of data, you have large monolithic system, you can go piece by piece. You can install some applications over cloud, and then you can move other applications over cloud. uh, the strategy you can choose. And again, as you asked,
Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, I guess some technical issues, some internet error.
Yes.
Yes, Arpit, you were saying something.
So, yeah, what I was saying, in a nutshell, I would repeat that. Uh, which platform should you use? It depends on your needs. It depends on your industry and the scale at which you are working. The things which you have to keep in mind is you do not have to stop your operations. For that, you should move piece by piece. Suppose you have 10 different applications working in in your company. You cannot stop any of the application, so you can move each application one by one over cloud, and you can see the result also, you can see the feedback also, and by this way you can do this. Or if you have suppose if you are like Parichay give example of a company, they are still working on Excel sheets. Suppose now some they get the idea, okay, let's move over cloud. So one thing could be that they can build their complete CRM and they can move over cloud. Or the second strategy could be, from the Excel sheet they can use the Microsoft 365 and they can use these sheets on online in a shared way on a cloud basis. And after that they can move to a CRM where they can utilize all the features of sheet as well as different other small applications on a single software, or you can say or a single application. So by this way you can move. And which player should you use or which company should you use, it depends on the cost, or it also depends on the nearest data center which you are getting, so that you can get better latency, means you can get the speed of service. And these are the things to keep in mind before choosing any service.
Thank you, Arpita. Now we have received a few questions from our audiences. So first question is, what are the security measures for applications on the cloud? So Richard sir, you want to add anything?
Okay, so when you say what are the security measures, so I want see if I go need to go in the technical side, there's a lot of aspects that we can talk about. But from the general perspective, if any SMEs or any startups, if they are thinking of going onto the cloud, so what are the things that they should look upon in terms of security is first of all data encryption. Definitely, that's the most and the key important thing, because data encryption is something that can help you to protect your data. Okay, while either it's a voice communication or chat communication or the storage. Okay, nowadays any cloud companies they are working on a securities on multiple layers. Okay, earlier it was like on a very basic they used to start like SSL certificates if people know about it, like so security certificates and all. Now they are keep adding on multiple layers depending upon nature of the business, what you can, like financial transaction for example. So any e-commerce website or any platform or application who has a transaction based or they have a like payment gateway kind of things, it's mandatory to have a certain level of security on their website. Otherwise, it won't be able to possible. So in terms of securities, that lot of new enhancement is coming in networking securities, data securities, even in terms of your accessibility, that from where you are accessing it, what sort of access level of you have. So these kind of securities are there. And basically all the if you talk about the major players, yes, definitely they are working on lot of security aspects. Okay, but if you see, there's a lot of new cloud providing companies also coming. Okay, so we cannot say that they are not good enough. They are also scaling in a very slow and steady manners, and they are also following the standard protocols of securities and all. I hope this makes sense, because if we have to go in the security, there would be like a whole session on securities.
Yeah, true.
Acha, Parichay, one more question is there from
Yeah.
Mamta Thakur. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Question is, just a minute. Let me check the questions. Manmay, can you please tell the question?
Yes. So Mamta Thakur has asked that can users integrate their cloud communication platform with other business apps?
User can integrate the cloud communication too. Yes, they
Yeah,
can.
sure. We can. Yes, we
They
can.
no first, but it's all depends. I'll give you example. Okay, there's a multiple channel like Slack is one. Okay, Slack is used for the communication for chat functionality. Okay, when you have to integrate your cloud communication to different application, it based on the integrations. Okay, what sort of the securities and what sort of permission you have when you want to integrate one cloud into a different one application with different applications. Okay, that's called integration. So if yeah we if those company can collaborate and come in a bridge, they can develop a bridge where they can, yes, definitely they can do. But on open source model, it's difficult depending upon which application you want to use to integrate.
Yes, Manmoy, we can integrate.
Yeah. Harpreet sir, you want to add anything?
Yeah, nothing special, but yeah, as Parichaya rightly said, that there are different applications and depends on the application that which application you are using, uh, and also which part of integration you are talking about. Suppose you are using video call facility of one application and you want to integrate the chat part of other application, it can be done. If you want to for the customer service chat, if you want to use one platform and you for video conferencing part, if you want to use other application, so there are very easily integrable services in the market right now. And I think Ashish would be better person to answer that what Tata Tele Business Services is offering and how they are providing these kind of services.
Yes, chat services, and there are so many different like uh, WhatsApp integration. It's also an example. But I would say, whoever is listening this question, if you need more accurate answer and detailed description and detailed presentation, please call us and below numbers, and we'll give you the exact information that how we can collaborate, how we can integrate the desired applications in your infrastructure. Yes, Mumbai, next question, because we have a limited time left.
Yeah. So the next question is what type of infrastructure is supporting the cloud communication services?
Yes, Parichay, tell me this question.
See, if if you want what type of infrastructure is supporting a cloud communication, so you are talking about building a cloud communication. Okay, so rather than going into the technical side, how to build a cloud communication, we should focus on that. What are the existing applications are there? Because right now we are talking about more into why SMEs and startups should use this application. Okay, when we talk about infra, then definitely I can go and tell you that how the cloud is get set up. Okay, with what are the data storage they have to do. Okay, how they have to create a different kind of IP, different kind of routes where they can connect virtually, and what kind of hard disk, different sort of storage device they are using. So we can go on and on that. But that would be like more technical. I don't know that we are going into the technical side. Okay, how the cloud infrastructure gets set up in a very simple language. You need to have a data center, which is where that all the storage would be there. Okay, either it at one place of the stack where you are giving access over the internet so that anybody can access from anywhere. Okay, and then once you have the data center, then on that you have to install the communication channel, you have to install the securities, and then you have to install different permissions and different applications to support that data center to access it. That's why we were talking about to instead of every individual company doing the same thing and creating their own data center, it's very costly affair. So rather than going into one aspect, it's better to hire those services from somewhere as per your uses, and you save the cost, save the maintenance, save the hassle. Right now, you must be using Gmail services, everybody, right? Mail services you are using. Okay, you are not developing that mail services. That is also one of the cloud communication example. Okay, You're not developing that, you are just getting it. Okay, in terms of business, there's a lot of business email IDs that you get. You don't maintain it because it's already get stored on the cloud. Okay, if you start creating your own ecosystem where you have to manage all the storage, you have to manage all the securities for that. So rather than building from the scratch, it's always advisable to use the existing services depending upon the nature of the business, but it's always advised to use the existing services, save your cost, save your time so that you can generate more revenue and more business.
Uh, Here I want to say something. Like
Yeah.
our cloud communication suite SmartFlow, it's very easy in implementation and for the usability. It's very easy to use, and it allow you to create customized, comprehensive dashboards. Like I'm just giving an example feature that include describe text and display, like for example, log entries of your agents. Okay, and apart from displaying metric data and alerting policies, our smart customized call flow allow you to precisely define which part you want to the call to take. For example, you're getting so many calls, your agents will give all those database, all those metrics that which call you should take and which call you should avoid or hold. So our intelligent all-time call routing ICR, this is called ICR, designed to enhance the customer experience for your callers, and it's very easy, very easy.
See, Ashish, what you're saying that you have those functionality. This a huge team must have worked on business intelligence to come up with this product idea, so that the users who's coming or different business owners who is using this application, it helped them a lot because they don't have to do the business intelligence. Okay, as a company owner, I know that I need this information. So if I have a customizable database, I'll just pick point and post on my screen that whenever I open that application, it should show
So
on the top.
that's what I was saying. Like, this cloud provide the feasibility of storing files and accessing and retrieving them on any connected devices. So it's very easy.
Ye-
Implementation also is easy. It has simple
Yeah,
web interface. No any other blah blah. कोई technology नहीं चाहिए. It has a simple
so
web
that's
interface
why
for
I'm
upload
saying
and downloads. Yeah.
that. That's why I'm saying that somebody has already built that on the cloud communication. You have a robust application and you have a huge case study. A lot of people are already using it. So that's why
Mhm.
I'm also saying the same thing that
Yes, yes.
your team has done the business intelligence and come up with this applications that cloud teleservices to help a lot of small and medium enterprises businesses. Even
Exactly.
see if you see the Microsoft, for example, okay,
Uh-huh.
Microsoft has a channel partners, okay, to
Mhm.
distribute the business. If I need to buy a cloud services on a mid level, so I have to go to the channel partner. Okay, I can go directly on the Microsoft site and I can do that. But if I need a very specific need, then I go through the channel partners, which are like
Very right.
Microsoft channel partner. Yeah.
Very right.
Now,
Very right.
but if I have a larger ticket size, then only the Microsoft come into the existence. Do you understand
Exactly.
my point?
And here, Munmai, she is from Z Group, which is a gold partner, which is a growth partner of Tata Tele, India's most loved technology brand. They are one of the distributors. I mean, you can say a solution provider of Microsoft, like Microsoft 365. Okay, and or
Yeah.
maybe say Azure. Okay, so they are providing this thing. So that's what I just remind that you just said ki Microsoft has so many different partners. So here Munmai and her company is a partner of Microsoft.
See, there's a reason why they have coming into that scale because to educate people. If you have a number of, if your customer base is increasing, their knowledge, their questions, their queries keep increasing day by day. So it's better to have at one place. So they have created a lot of ecosystem of channel partners so that you can get all the queries resolved at one place and you can buy their services. Because end of the goal as a Microsoft, they have a cloud services, they are selling it. Okay, Azure came into existence, Microsoft Azure, their cloud services, they need to sell it. But a lot of people have a lot of different questions. So they have, see, this is also a way of channelizing the resources and utilizing the information. So that's why they have created the channel partners, so that more and more people get educated about their product. And from where they get getting all this information is through cloud communication only. Thus, they have added one more layer to reach their customer on a better manner.
Great. Any other question, Munmai? मेरे ख्याल से टाइम भी हो चुका है 6:57.
Yes, we have one question like what tools will users have during video meeting?
Tools will
Use
users
tools.
have? There are so many tools. I mean, this is also a video
Are
meeting.
you,
Yeah,
are you
question.
asking about what are the video? Okay. So to use video calls, if you're looking for the application names, okay, there's two aspects. When you talk about tools within the video meetings, that is different. I believe that your audience wants to know what are the applications available for the video calls. Okay. Yeah, Zoom is there, StreamYard you are doing right away. Then your Skype is there, Microsoft Teams is there, Google Meets are there. Okay, these are the prominent name I am taking it. But apart from that, there are a lot of others also video conferencing. A lot of people make internal as well. Arpit, did I miss anything or you want to add anything in that?
Yeah,
If you
these are the
know
main. Yeah, these are the main players,
players.
or you can say reliable players. There are
Yeah,
different. You can build your own system also, but as Pache rightly said, that building your own system is not the main thing. Getting the communication rightly, or getting mastering the communication is the main thing. So you should rely on the players who are expert in this and who have deployed a large team to maintain their communication channels. So the Google and Skype and Zoom, these are the main players, and yeah, Microsoft Teams also.
okay.
Correct. Correct. Yes, Munmai.
Anything else?
Yeah, we have one last question like what are the top two benefits of a cloud-based phone system?
Cloud-based phone system.
Yes.
Okay. Something
So
interesting.
basically, yeah, basically you're talking about VoIP. Okay. So first of all, network is the best thing. Cloud-based system. So right now, when you go into a general teleservices of the mobile tower network, there's a chances that there would be a lot of communication hindrance. Okay, but when you go on the cloud-based, your performance rates increase. Okay, your connectivity rate increase, and in terms of cost effective, yes, they are cost effective as well. So these are like two three benefits that I think top of my head. If Arpit can add any more in this.
Yeah, by hearing this question, I'm able to recall a experience of mine. 10 years back, I was working with TCS, and in those time, these cloud communication platforms were not that much popular. And with big companies like TCS, they were not using. They were using their traditional ways. So they used to employ a engineer for just for you can say merging the call, or just for handling these call basic functions like calling, and you can say these petty issues are handled by an engineer. So what cost they were employing in this kind of operations. So by this you can easily make out that what what benefit this computing cloud
The
communication
cloud
brings to
calling, yeah.
companies. Yeah. So cost effective is one thing, scalability is the other thing, and reliability and retrieval of data, fast retrieval of data is the third thing. I think these are the main aspects for which one should move to cloud communication.
So Arpit, you were used to work with TCS.
Yeah, I was working with TCS
So I
It's
just
data.
before starting this company. Yeah.
I would tell this thing like powered by TCS ION technology, the Tata Tele Business Services document management system. This is also a powerful feature product. TCS document management system is a friendly web solution for managing websites, like for the enterprises, individuals. It helps enterprises to build a secure and easy use data repositories that can be smoothly by all of the users in a team, and powered by TCS. TCS only.
Okay.
Yeah, over to you.
Yes, sir, we are done with the questions.
Okay.
So, shall we wrap up this?
Yeah. Yes, definitely. Thank you very much once again for giving this opportunity and organizing it. Thank you, Arpit. Thank you, Ashish. Thank you, Munmay.
Yeah, I
And
would also
Yeah.
like to
to
thank
yeah,
Parijay sir, Arpit sir, and Ashish sir for giving your valuable time and sharing your expertise. And I'm also looking forward to hearing from you speak again. Thank you so much.
Thank
sure,
you.
sure, sure.
Thank you everyone.
Arpit,
Thank
you
you
want to say
Ashish.
anything?
Thank you Parichay. Yeah,
Thank you.
I just want to say thanks to Munmay and Ashish that
Thanks.
for organizing this thing, and Parichay has pondered upon few thoughts. I also gained a lot of knowledge about cloud. So thanks.
Yeah.
We will
It's
keep on
just
inviting you on this platform.
Yeah.
It's a thought leadership platform by this good partner of Tata Tele, and perhaps this is the first kind of a panel discussion or interaction by any technology partner, any other partner you can say in India. So this is the second episode of this entire series, and we'll keep on inviting you in the next week on different topics. Our objective is to keep people educated about the cloud and different things, because you know I have wanted to tell you one experience. Like most of the people, most of the business owners, they are, for example, if companies using uh, broadband from last 10 years, from last 10 to 12 years, they don't know uh, what time should they should upgrade to internet release time. Okay, so from this kind of a discussion on testimonials, they get to know that what is the internet release time and what are the triggers when they should upgrade, when they should move to internet release time and leave the legacy uh, broadband. So thank you, Parichay, and thank you, Munmay, for all those discussions. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you everyone.